Empty Your Mind, a powerful story for your life. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young man named Mosey. He was known throughout the village for his restless mind, constantly thinking, analyzing, and worrying about the past and future. His thoughts cluttered his mind, preventing him from finding peace. One day, Mosey heard about a renowned Zen master who lived atop a distant mountain. The master was said to possess the secret to inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued, Mosey decided to embark on a journey to seek the master's wisdom. After days of arduous travel, Mosey finally reached the mountain's summit. There, he found the Zen master sitting quietly, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Mosey approached him and bowed respectfully. "Master," Mosey said, "I have come seeking your guidance. My mind is restless, and I yearn for inner peace. Can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and smiled serenely. "Empty your mind, you say? Very well, I will teach you," he replied. The master led Mosey to a small courtyard adorned with a beautiful garden. In the center stood a large stone basin, filled to the brim with water. The master picked up a ladle, dipped it into the basin, and poured the water into a smaller bowl. "Now, Mosey," the master said, "your task is to empty the basin. You must transfer all the water into the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." Mosey looked at the task before him, puzzled. How could he possibly empty such a large basin into a small bowl? Nevertheless, he accepted the challenge and began scooping water. For hours, Mosey diligently scooped and poured, but no matter how hard he tried, the basin remained full. Frustration crept into his heart, and his mind grew even more restless. The Zen master observed Hero's struggle with compassion. He walked over and gently placed a hand on Mosey's shoulder. "Hero, my dear student," he said softly, "you are trying so hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the first and most crucial step. To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Mosey looked at the master, confused. "Master, how do I empty my mind?" The master smiled warmly. "Let go of your worries, fears, and attachments. Focus only on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and the rest will follow." Mosey took a deep breath and released his frustration. He stopped trying so hard to empty the basin and instead focused on each scoop of water, savoring the sound and sensation. Gradually, he entered a state of flow. His mind became clear, and his movements felt effortless. As Mosey emptied his mind, something miraculous happened. The basin responded to his newfound tranquility. With each scoop, the water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl, and the basin gradually emptied. Finally, Mosey poured the last drop into the small bowl and looked at the Zen master with amazement and gratitude. "You see, Mosey," the master said, "when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place." Mosey realized that true peace and clarity had resided within him all along. From that day forward, he carried the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart, reminding himself to be present and to let go of his worries.